What's going on? That's a question many people ask. After seeing
Someone's list of the Argentina national team
for
2 matches of World Cup qualifiers
not
102-6
for the first time in so many
that
years,
people can't remember
the name Lionel Messi.
He did not appear in Argentina's squad.
This absence has gone completely against what the press had previously
when Messi
reported.
was given
Is convalescing
to be able to participate in the FIFA
September
days
of and by Celeste. The first explanation announcement
from New
York coach Coloni has been broadcast. Celeste strategists don't want to take risks with ankle injuries
that Super Aseo 37
have
years
encountered
old
since the Copa America final 2002-4. Another notable absence is the Polo Dybala. Next to it,
some of the public servants were also replaced by the
he
Morning
played
Star.
Impressively at the Paris Olympics
2000
April 2nd.
At the World Cup qualifying campaign
in September,
2006.
Argentina will play 2 matches. First match after winning the Copa, reunion with Chile, their opponents in the group stage of the tournament on American
soil. The 2 teams will compete in Buenos Aires on September 6.
5 days later, Argentina will be Colombia's guest. The final of the Copa America, 2000 April 2nd. These are not easy opponents and Argentina.
In both games there will be no Messi.
If you can't come back in September,
Messi is at risk of being away for up to 2 months.
Fishing injuries.
I thought it could be resolved,
but Leo took too long. More than expected to return. However, the 0-episode Messi, maybe it was in the coach's mind. CA Lani current Argentina team. It's sitting at the top of the charts. South American qualifier.
And
almost certainly took a seat in the US. Mexico-Canada in 2000-102-6. This is a condition for scalability. Let's run some new tests, as well as looking for the answer to the problem. No Messi in the future. Messi is not present and Organi Maria.
For the first time in years, I didn't have a name
because you said goodbye to the team before. But the angel will still be focused
to celebrate the honor of Tebara Ayers. The World Cup winner is Paracious.
Goalkeeper Diego Amani and defender Marcus Acuna will not be at the rally.
This time the army was given its place.
For more promising shoots,
they made their mark at the Paris Olympics.
EQ Fernandez and Zuniano Simone.
They were all part of the Olympic team.
Argentina reached the quarterfinals of the Olympics with more recruits eating for the first time. Recruit Celeste. It's going to be a very young and energetic team.
When there are already remarkable young faces
like Amazono Canato or Angel Finance. When the generation of Messi or Di Maria
step back to the backstage,
it's these morning stars.
They will be the foundation stones of the next generation.
6 clear tournament markers that break up of a series of public servants.
As Carly would understand that very well, and from now on be ready for the job.
Prepare to be absent Messi. Argentina has lost its leader and the army of Sky Uni. We need to find solutions soon. Over the last year or so, Leo has a tendency to play backwards, to play a connecting role for Celeste. If Messi can't play, people like Alice Hay, Angel Fernandez, they will have to show greater influence.
And with that, the duo will have to stretch the middle.
For the team, after all,
the lack of Messi is also an opportunity for Argentine
let go
players.
Of the habit of dependence.
They can comfortably show off
things you feel confident about doing. In the process of winning the Copa America 2002, it also showed they are no longer too dependent on Messi. The solid foundation that Sky Uni is creating helped the South American army.
Still proved overwhelming compared to the competitors.
One day Messi will have to say goodbye. It will definitely be a historic
with
day.
Argentine football.
The most important and special task. Definitely getting used to life. No Messi. 37-year-old Super Aseo has not yet set a date
since
to
the
return
moment
to the
of
field.
Falling in tears, including the amount of time Messi has been focused. He missed a total of 11 games.
By Inter Miami Liverpool. It's an invaluable asset to the Florida team. And of course the club always wanted Leo. You can return as soon as possible.
The physical condition of a 37-year-old.
It's a problem that needs to be checked out. Between Miami,
he is very careful about bringing Messi back to the field.
Though Super Aseo Argentina could play at the end of August.
Inter Miami is the top priority.
It's about ensuring the full health of your players. Messi is currently training
with
alone
a personal trainer
to recover from injury, but not eligible to compete. With the excess, Pre-Mayat is almost certainly in hand. I don't want to risk Messi's injury
at the end of the season.
After a month's hiatus to make way for Leescap, MS will be back on August 25th.
This will be a particularly important
Inter Miami
time
to find the form again
and towards the highest goal of the season.
However, the home team, Davi Penca, is facing many challenges. Early removal from the CONCACAF Champions Cup and List Cap, The fans are not out of 7 hopes. Special 7 defeated LASK, the league they won last season. It puts even more pressure on performance. Heavy on the team. With the return of Messi, Inter Miami is expected. There will be a successful end of the season, specifically positive performance in MLS. However, the injury of the Argentine Super SAO. It is a huge mystery that Messi can catch up, recover, to participate in the rest of the season, or not, will determine a lot of Inter Mancha's failures. And this is still a regret, because we all agree that, if Messi doesn't rest on the wrong day, he was able to conquer a lot of glory. In this season, 15 appearances at the beginning of the season, Leo has scored 14 goals, and there's 11 for Miami. The explosive performance of the 37-year-old
Before the injury
helped
helped
Inter Miami, from a team that's just around the corner, in the bottom group of the rankings, has become a strong contender due to the MLS Championship. The Robot's teammate Kate couldn't help but regret, when talking about Messi's absence. We know the difference that Messi makes. I wish we had him by my side. In the past matches, Messi is very important for us, and I'm sure that it would be very different if you had Messi in your team. We always have a better chance of winning. When Messi plays, football is also hard to avoid. Injuries and 7 failures. Unfortunately, Messi came to America. People have implicitly understood and sympathized. It's a choice to be safe, after conquering all the heights. I have 8 gold balls. I have 6 yellow shoes. And finally, the title that football owes you. He also owned after many times 7 defeat to Grim. The number of assists that Messi left behind. The incredible and immortal things that Leo did for football. Help me to the throne, the soul self of Cucugia. And with a football career that's so full and complete. Super SAO with Argentina. There's no need to prove anything. At the end of this career, looking for an old age home in America? It is close to home Argentina. To the piece of HBA. 7 is a decision that could not be more rational. He currently plays for Inter Miami in MLS, a tournament with no downgrades. Can you comfortably play football? But it retains the physical foundation for the Argentina team. Like you said before, I still want to contribute. In the journey conquest of one piece as a star. After reaching the top of the world, time away from the grass. It can be considered a precious time. Let Messi of HBA 7 rest. Almost finished in World Cup qualifiers 2026. At the moment. They plan to compete in the tournament in 2 years. The whole world is thinking it's beautiful. The day that Messi strode on the grass of Mexico, Canada to fire for the last time. At the biggest football festival on the planet. By simply one thing. The World Cup is about Messi. Together we will find out about the problem. We are in this life.